Some relationships aren't being attacked by the enemy. They're being ended by God, and the longer you hold on, the more peace you'll lose. When God wants you to let someone go, He often begins by disrupting your comfort. Conversations start feeling forced. Their words don't hit the same. Your spirit feels unsettled even when nothing dramatic has happened, and that's not paranoia, it's discernment. Amos 3:3 asks, "Can two walk together unless they are agreed?" And when spiritual alignment breaks, no amount of history can hold it together. You may justify it with memories or promises, but God doesn't build futures on nostalgia. The second sign is closed doors. Plans you made with them fall through, opportunities dry up, and what once flowed now feels stuck. This isn't coincidence, it's divine interference. Just like Jonah brought a storm to the sailor's boat, some people in your life aren't bad, they're just not assigned to your current season, and keeping them aboard will delay your own calling. The third sign is emotional exhaustion. You pray about them more than you pray with them. You constantly carry their weight, justify their actions, ignore the red flags, and call it loyalty. But 2 Corinthians 6:14 warns against being unequally yoked, not just in romance, but in purpose. When someone consistently drains your spirit and pulls you away from who you are in God, He may be asking for separation not to hurt you, but to heal you. And the fourth sign is subtle, but powerful. When God starts showing you who they really are. Maybe they say something that cuts deeper than it should, or they mock your convictions, or they reveal they were never running toward God the way you are, and suddenly the illusion breaks. That's not betrayal, that's clarity. Even Jesus had to tell Peter, "Get behind me, Satan," not because Peter was evil, but because in that moment his mindset was in opposition to God's plan. Sometimes the people who mean well are the ones God still asks you to release. And here's the hardest truth. Love doesn't always mean keeping someone. Abraham loved Ishmael, but God said, "Let him go." Saul loved David once, but God removed his hand from Saul and placed it on David. God's will doesn't bow to our attachments, so if everything in your spirit says something isn't right, and God keeps removing your peace, don't keep fighting to restore what He's trying to remove. Release isn't rejection, it's redirection. Romans 8:28 reminds you that all things work together for good, even the painful goodbyes. God sees what you can't, hears the conversations you don't, and knows the future they're not meant to walk into. The relationship may not be sinful, but it might be slowing you down, dimming your fire, or softening your convictions. And if you delay obedience, you delay breakthrough. Letting go doesn't mean failure, it means faith. It means trusting that what God has for you will never require you to beg, bend, or break your spirit to keep it. So if He's pulling someone away, stop chasing, stop calling, stop negotiating with conviction. Your next season may depend on the courage to walk alone before He brings you someone who truly aligns. Letting go might feel like loss, but in God's hands it's actually the start of something sacred.